The allure of stardom, while seemingly irresistible, is fraught with hidden perils. The shimmering facade of fame often blinds us to its high-stakes reality, and for those not careful, the stage that once promised boundless glory can transform into an inescapable pitfall. Welcome back to the place that explores the intricacies of criminal psychology through the lens of true crime stories. Today, we'll journey into the underbelly of Hollywood, casting our spotlight onto celebrities who've journeyed from stardom to scandal, their narratives serving as potent reminders of fame's dark side. The complexity of fame. Fame is a multi-edged sword, decorated with pressures, temptations, and pitfalls. The relentless scrutiny that accompanies celebrity status can be overwhelming, leaving little room for privacy. Furthermore, fame often provides access to a world of luxury and excess, resulting in the potential for substance abuse and reckless behavior. In some instances, this unchecked power can lead to more insidious actions, causing stars to spiral into scandal and even crime. Celebrity case studies. Robert Downey Jr. From iron bars to Iron Man, a Hollywood phoenix rises. Starting his career with immense promise, Downey Jr.'s life took a detour into a cycle of substance abuse and legal issues during the 90s. His drug use led to numerous legal troubles, with charges for possession of heroin, cocaine, and marijuana, and for carrying a concealed weapon. A particularly troubling incident occurred in 1996 when he was arrested for trespassing into a neighbor's home while under the influence. After several rehab stints and prison sentences, Downey Jr. ultimately managed to turn his life around, marking a successful comeback with his role as Iron Man in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Lindsay Lohan, child star to tabloid target, navigating fame's rocky road. Lohan, who started her career as a child star, faced a series of legal issues that overshadowed her acting career. Her legal troubles started in earnest in 2007 when she was arrested for DUI and hit-and-run incidents, as well as cocaine use. In 2010, she violated her probation and was sentenced to jail time. The following year, she faced a theft charge for stealing a necklace from a jewelry store. Despite her legal issues and struggles with addiction, Lohan continues to work towards recovery and a potential career comeback. O.J. Simpson, gridiron glory to courtroom drama, the O.J. Odyssey. A legendary football player turned actor, Simpson's life was irrevocably changed when he was charged with the murders of his ex-wife, Nicole Brown Simpson, and her friend Ron Goldman in 1994. Despite substantial evidence, Simpson was acquitted in 1995 in one of the most publicized trials in American history. However, his legal troubles didn't end there. In 2007, he was arrested and charged with armed robbery and kidnapping in Las Vegas and was sentenced to 33 years in prison. Bill Cosby, laughter to lament, the jester's fall from grace. Cosby, known for his successful career as a comedian and television personality, faced a reckoning when charged with 3 counts of aggravated indecent assault in 2015. These charges stemmed from an incident that took place in 2004. Over a dozen women had made similar allegations against Cosby, accusing him of drugging and sexually assaulting them. After a high-profile trial, he was convicted in 2018 and sentenced to serve 3 to 10 years in state prison. Tim Allen, from contraband to comedy, a home improvement story. Before his successful acting career and fame for his roles in Home Improvement and as the voice of Buzz Lightyear in Toy Story, Allen was arrested in 1978 for possession of over 650 grams of cocaine. He pled guilty to drug trafficking charges, provided names of other drug dealers, and served 2 years and 4 months in federal prison. Following his release, he managed to turn his life around and establish a successful acting career. Charlie Sheen, Winning or Losing, the Tiger Blood roller coaster. Despite achieving success as an actor in films and television, most notably 2.5 Men, Sheen's career was overshadowed by his off-screen issues. Known for his public meltdowns, substance abuse, and rehab stints, he faced serious legal troubles when he was arrested for assaulting his then-wife, Brooke Muller, in 2010. His erratic behavior, linked to drug and alcohol abuse, resulted in his dismissal from 2.5 Men in 2011. In 2015, Sheen publicly disclosed his HIV-positive status. Martha Stewart, Martha's Blueprint, from insider trading to inside trading tips. As a successful businesswoman and television personality, Stewart's image was significantly tarnished when she was convicted of insider trading charges in 2004. Stewart was found guilty of conspiracy, obstruction of justice, and making false statements to federal investigators, which resulted in her serving a 5-month prison sentence. Despite this setback, she has managed to rebuild her brand and career, showcasing her resilience. Harvey Weinstein, silver screen king to silver handcuffs, the dark side of the spotlight. Co-founder of Miramax and an influential figure in Hollywood, Weinstein's downfall began in 2017 when multiple women accused him of sexual harassment and assault. These allegations triggered the rise of the #MeToo movement, which seeks to hold accountable those who have committed sexual assault and harassment. Weinstein was arrested in 2018, charged with rape and other sexual offenses against 2 women. In 2020, he was found guilty and sentenced to 23 years in prison. Lessons learned. The common themes in these celebrities' scandals demonstrate the harsh realities of fame. The culture of celebrity, marked by unchecked power and pervasive entitlement, can foster an environment conducive to destructive behavior. However, these narratives also emphasize the importance of accountability, proving that no degree of fame should exempt individuals from facing the consequences of their actions. As we reflect on the dark side of fame, it's essential to remember that every headline and every scandal involves real people grappling with real issues. While some of these stars found redemption and change, others continue to face the consequences of their actions. On CrimeTime, we encourage you to see these stories as more than sensational headlines, but as complex narratives that reflect the intricacies of human behavior, the perils of unchecked power, and the indomitable nature of accountability.